What's up, team? This is Coach Abraham checking in with Arma Strength and Conditioning. For today's video, I'm going to be taking you to what a professional footballer's training looks like. Just a little bit of context. I've been working with my guy Kevin, who does play with Orange County Soccer Club.
This is good build from Orange County.
I've been training him for about 3 months, preparing him during this off season. We've been doing the online custom plan that I have available. I had an opportunity to travel to California. I'm actually based out in Dallas, Texas. So I traveled to California. I said, hey, let's meet up. Let's have a session. I was able to meet him, and yeah, this is what you're going to be seeing. We had a great, fantastic session. So you can take this and apply it to your own training. A little bit more context. He's had 2 previous ACL tears. We started off with a general preparation phase. As we went on into the later stages of the offseason before his preseason, we got a little bit more specific. This is the last few weeks before he enters preseason. So the last training phase, more advanced drills as well, as you'll see. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Just taking him through a general warm up right now, warming up the body, getting that blood flow going, and just loosening up the body. It's just very important, so then we can move on to our dynamic warm up. Guys, if you want a full in-depth guide for a full warm-up, check out this video right here. I go over all the necessary components to what a good warm-up looks like. Something very specific, whenever I do my warm-ups, I ensure to include things that we're gonna be doing in the workout, like the drop steps, low movements, changing direction, shuffling, all that good stuff. We wanna prepare the body and mimic similar movements that he's gonna be doing later in this workout. There's a lot of important components, and we got to ensure that we are getting these higher intensity movements, actions, drills, whatever in the warm-up, like the hops. We're priming the body, we're getting some activation, and the warm-up, look at this as an opportunity for you to get a little bit more work in. For example, all these hops, we're strengthening the ankle, we're keeping it elastic. We're getting a small dose of a workout in that activation part as well. So like I said, we end up with some very high intense movements at the very end, which is the shuffle to sprints. Let's go. He's up, good. Up. Beginning with our plyometrics, we don't have hurdles, so we made the most out of what we had, which is cones. The most important thing, I want you to look at the cones being so small. He's still getting high. I just said get up high and get up fast, and he took care of the rest, which just shows me he pays attention to detail very well. Intent is going to be the most important thing when it comes to these faster movements. Let's go, big one. And go. Oh, shit. You good? Ready? Go. Good and big. Go. Good. And again, we're going on to some advanced plyometrics, which is a medial hop onto a big explosive lateral bound, really going for distance. And look at how well he is sticking each landing. Again, guys, all about the focus, all about the intent. If you are starting with me, I would not start you with this exercise. If you're a beginner, we would begin with lower intense plyometrics and then slowly ramp up the intensity. And believe it or not, just because they're a pro athlete doesn't mean they're ready for the most intense movements. I've worked with some athletes online and actually in person as well who, man, I had to start them from a beginner phase. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They are a pro athlete, not because they can do these athletic things, but they can move a ball well. But if we supplement them with the right physical attributes, we're gonna further elevate their physical game. Bring it back quick, yes, left. Good. Then we begin to prep the speed work. We're going on to some push to bases, back diagonal push to bases. Take that as the warm up, just kind of get used to the movement. Now we're going on to some crossover to bases, and something I forgot to mention is he plays CDM. I'm trying to give him the most specific things because again, we're in this later stage of his training. Good distance and then bring it right back fast. Okay, let's go right. Good, yep, let's go left. Good, fantastic. Left. Good, that's it. Right, good, good. Stay on me now. Good, let's go left. Good, one more, let's go left. Relax, Johnny.
How you feel about Ronaldo?
Dude. What he's done for us, I'm always gonna be like thankful. Let's just kind of walk through right now, okay? Like slow-mo. So we're going on to some back diagonal shuffles or some open steps. And don't pay attention to me. I don't have cleats on, so I didn't want to slip. So I was going through these very stiff movements. Anyway, pay attention to his hip flips. That was one of the biggest things I emphasized, and watch his hips flip as he kind of just reacts to me. On my clap, he's supposed to sprint away. Specific, if you will, situation that he may encounter covering a player, the player plays the ball, and maybe he has to sprint after. Look at the intent on that sprint. full on, all out, guys. Intent is what's gonna get you fast. And we're ending up with some build to sprints, just slowly accelerating from a jog and then just sprinting out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, that's it for this video. And just again, some things I really want to emphasize. Just because you don't have a pro trainer doesn't mean that you can't get a good workout. If you want some programs, guys, I got them on my website to guide you, to give you the best possible experience from a strength and conditioning standpoint. These are similar things I do with all my athletes, but it's catered to their needs. So if you do want something very catered, get on my wait list for my online custom plans. As I make this video, I am at full capacity, but I am always taking athletes, so go ahead and sign up if you're interested. But some big takeaways, guys. Intent is everything. Rest accordingly. It's okay to take a little bit of time as you are learning these new exercises, these new movements before you go 100%. If your first training session, you take the whole training session just learning the movements, that's a win. That's a big investment. And then the next time you do that session, you're gonna be familiar with that movement, and now you're gonna be able to hit it at 100%. I hope you took a lot from this. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more high quality content just like this. And I'll see you on the next one.